Water hyacinth, the terror of Bengal, was introduced in India for its beauty. Known for its thick glossy leaves and pink lavender flowers, this invasive plant grows at an exponential rate, doubling within just 9 days.
If left untreated, this notorious seaweed can grow to cover the entire planet's freshwater within a short span of 3 years, depriving mankind of all its drinkable water.
What's more worrying is the fact that a single acre of water hyacinth can deposit up to 500 tons of rotting plant material at the bottom of a water body, lowering oxygen level concentrations and posing a serious threat to marine life.
To deep dive into the problem, we traveled to Jhajjar village, located 65 kilometers north of the national capital. Covering the entire Boria Road, water hyacinth had a distressing effect on the people of Jhajjar. The women of the village led lives riddled with financial dependency and a lack of skills.
एक गांव के तालाब में ये जो जंगली घास है, इसने हमारा जीना मुश्किल कर रखा है। इन पौधों की वजह से तालाब का पानी बाहर आ जाता है, हम खेती भी नहीं कर पाते हैं, हमारे रोजमर्रा के काम भी रह जाते हैं। गांव में बीमारियों का खतरा भी बढ़ गया है। हमें अपने परिवार की चिंता सताती रहती है कि कब कौन बीमार पड़ जाए। ये जो घास है हमारे लिए एक श्राप की तरह है, हमें तो इससे जल्द छुटकारा चाहिए।
Working towards freeing our water bodies of this ailing menace and uplifting the lives of rural women, we laid the foundation of Project Nivaran.
Nivaran works towards the efficient removal of water hyacinths from water bodies for its conversion into useful products, while working towards the holistic development of the afflicted areas.
During the research and development stage, we realized that water hyacinth stems are tough and durable and could easily be used to design a wide range of products.
Firstly, we extracted water hyacinths from the affected water bodies using excavators and manual labor. 2 villagers were appointed for the extraction and provided with proper safety equipment.
Upon extraction, the plant is cleaned and left to dry for 3 weeks, after which the dried stem is sold separately or further processed.
For this purpose, the women are enrolled in a training program and provided with proper instructions and guidance along with a toolkit that would be required by them.
We modeled everyday products such as baskets, bags, mats and diaries. These products are 100% biodegradable and can last up to 5 years.
To provide the villagers with an alternative source of energy, we also introduced biochar made out of water hyacinth, thereby reducing the dependency on conventional sources.
Optimizing the implicit value of the plant, the remnants are used in the production of manure and fodder, thus making Nivaran a zero waste initiative.
After the product development, the next stage was their promotion and sale. A number of strategies were employed, ranging from free samples to setting up stalls at cultural exhibitions.
We posted tailored digital content across social media platforms to connect with customers and make it easy for them to choose our products.
To increase our consumer base, we collaborated with Vyai, an existing e-commerce player in this space, to increase awareness and boost sales of water hyacinth-based products.
The dry stems are sold for 25 rupees per piece and the handicrafts retail at an average price of 500 rupees per item.
For every product sold, a fixed amount of 100 rupees goes to the women, providing them with a sustainable source of income, while the rest goes to Enactus SGGSCC.
Combining meaningful collaborations and partnerships with extensive stakeholder management is acting as a driver of Nivaran's growth story.
Actively working across 2 territories, Nivaran focuses on 9 out of the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals while directly influencing over 6,200 lives.
We have removed over 6,60,000 water hyacinths covering an area of 20,000 square meters.
Generating a cumulative revenue of 4,09,000 rupees through the sale of our creative products, we have created 10 entrepreneurs and provided them with improved standards of living.
Joining hands with our car innovations, we distributed 9,600 sanitary napkins made out of water hyacinth, thus promoting proper menstrual hygiene.
We are also training the women to produce low-cost biodegradable sanitary napkins, which will be 12 times more absorbent than a regular sanitary napkin.
Nivaran's vision is to restore and revive the glory of our nation's prized waterways.
In the next 12 months, we aim to expand to 12 new territories across 4 states and create 26 new entrepreneurs.
Establish an online presence of our products while listing them on e-commerce platforms such as Amazon and Flipkart.
Implement a system for wastewater treatment using water hyacinth to eliminate contaminants and allow locals to safely reuse the water.
Project Nivaran started as a vision, but the team's hard work and dedication have turned it into a movement.
A movement to foster meaningful change.
And a movement to bring life to India's fallen waters.
What you see on your screen is a blazing inferno, almost the height of the Qutub Minar, a 65-meter high mountain of trash. The infamous Ghazipur landfill of Delhi is where the entire city's waste is dumped.
But this is just a part of the problem. India generates 277 million tons of waste every single year.
At present, only 20% of the total waste generated in the country is treated, and more than 80% is disposed of in landfills. However, the garbage predicament stretches far beyond the sight of huge piles of waste.
It is responsible for endangering the drinking water supply while releasing 120 million tons of greenhouse gases every year, leading to rising temperatures and declining biodiversity.
Preliminary research and surveys conducted in Delhi NCR made us realize that an effective solution would focus on increasing awareness, inducing behavioral change, and providing incentives for ethical waste disposal.
We identified 3 different communities that could help us curb this crisis.
Thousands of waste pickers were dependent on waste for a living but were often underpaid and led undignified lives riddled with health issues.
The domestic help workers responsible for doing household chores survived on a meager average monthly income of 6,000 rupees.
36% of slum dwellers were unemployed, and each one of them had more than 5 mouths to feed in a family.
With the mission of brightening the lives of these communities and revolutionizing the way we manage our waste, we initiated Project Amanat.
Amanat provides a comprehensive solution to curb the waste crisis by facilitating the barter of waste for need-specific incentives, supplemented with additional measures to promote a zero-waste lifestyle.
Tackling the problem of unethical waste disposal in urban areas, we established recycling banks in residential complexes where residents can exchange waste for environmental points.
The points earned are utilized towards reducing the hefty maintenance fee charged for these societies and installing sustainable furniture in shared spaces.
The banks are set up at a minimal cost of 30,000 rupees, and we can proudly say that they are built entirely out of recycled single-use plastic sheets.
The residents are registered on the Zero Waste Citizen application launched in collaboration with ZWC Solutions, helping them track their environmental savings and schedule doorstep collection of waste.
2 waste pickers are appointed as recycling bank operators to weigh the collected waste and update the records on the application.
The domestic help workers working in these urban homes are trained in source segregation and allowed to deposit waste at recycling banks for monetary incentives, thus empowering them as Amanat zero waste warriors.
A composting machine is also set up in the societies for the on-site processing of wet waste.
While the recycling banks proved successful in urban areas, we modified our approach to introduce garbage cafes in slums where slum dwellers can exchange 1 kilogram of waste for 1 complete meal served in sustainable packaging.
We employed 1 waste picker for each territory to ensure the proper functioning and timely provision of meals.
To make this initiative feasible, we joined hands with MCKS Foundation and Robin Hood Army to increase operational efficiency and arrange the meals at subsidized prices.
We are working with the enactors of Sri Gobind Singh College of Commerce, and we are setting up garbage cafes all over Delhi and the slums of Delhi NCR. Through the initiative, the students are not only reducing the amount of wastage and garbage that we put out into the environment, but also providing an equitable amount of access of food. We are elated to see the zeal in the future generation entrepreneurial leaders, and we are looking forward to working on many more such initiatives and providing a more positive impact on our community.
With the assistance of our project partners, we established a storage and sorting facility in Noida with an operational capacity of 50 tons of waste per month.
The facility allowed us to formalize the waste picker community by purchasing waste at fair prices while educating them on social and financial security.
The total waste accumulated is segregated into wet waste and dry waste, which is then sold to recycling operators at an average price of 15 rupees and 8 rupees for conversion into innovative byproducts.
Collecting an average of 54,000 kilograms of waste, a monthly revenue of 7 lakh rupees is earned from our model.
After making provisions for incentives, 75% of the revenue becomes the entrepreneur's income, and the remaining 25% is used for project expansion.
To ensure long-term sustainability, all the entrepreneurs are trained in finance and bookkeeping. The initial investment is recovered within 6 months of operations, after which the entrepreneurs are granted greater functional autonomy.
Amanat creates a circular economy model wherein waste enters the loop, originating from its sources of production and ultimately getting recycled.
In a year like no other, Enactors SCG has continued to work with a network of government organizations, corporates and non-profits to further our vision of a waste-free India.
Catering to 11 out of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, we have set up 5 recycling banks and 2 garbage cafes across Delhi NCR while directly impacting 25,700 700 lives.
Collected over 4,50,000 kilograms of waste through our model while preventing 5,79,000 kilograms of greenhouse gas emissions.
Generating a cumulative revenue of 62 lakh rupees, we have associated 12 entrepreneurs with our mission and increased their income by 200%.
Created 1,200 zero waste warriors who are helping us streamline the waste management processes.
Aligning our vision with the Swachh Bharat mission, we used community dialogues, interactive videos and street plays to spread awareness, thereby impacting over 92,500 lives.
Installed 10 segregation bins made out of recycled plastic in public areas to promote better waste disposal practices.
We organized online workshops in association with Aesthetic Crafts, introducing DIY techniques to upcycle waste into creative products.
Working closely with Green the Map and Recharkha, we introduced sustainable alternatives to everyday products, successfully generating annual sales of 4,92,000 rupees.
However, our journey does not stop here. With Amanat's vast potential for scalability, we aim to expand to 12 new territories across 4 states.
Create 19 new entrepreneurs while reducing the waste in target areas by 60%.
Install 3 community toilets made out of recycled plastic sheets that will operate on a fee-for-service model.
Introduce shredding and sorting techniques to recycle e-waste and set up incinerating machines to process sanitary waste.
Collaborate with other Enactus teams in areas facing similar issues, thus exchanging ideas, knowledge and resources across the globe.
Amanat provides an ecosystem to pull back recyclables from every individual, community and environment to the supply value chain.
इन ट्रस्ट के बच्चे हमारे जीवन में उम्मीद की एक किरण लेकर आए हैं। इन्होंने न सिर्फ हमें कचरे का मूल्य समझाया है, बल्कि उसी कचरे को हमारी आमदनी का एक जरिया भी बना दिया है।
इन बच्चों ने हमें क्या कुछ नहीं सिखाया, कचरा अलग अलग करने से लेकर हिसाब किताब करने तक। हमें अच्छा लगता है कि हम अपने पर्यावरण के लिए कुछ कर रहे हैं और हम यह चाहते हैं कि इनेक्टस वाले हमारे साथ इसी तरह से जुड़े रहें।
In the past 1 year, after 1,10,000 working hours, over 60 visits, 14 collaborations and the hard work of 70 plus people who work as a team, we have become a household name for 32,000 people.
We are Enactus Sri Guru Gobind Singh College of Commerce and this is our story.